The main mitzvah of Passover is to tell the story of the exodus of the Israelites from Egypt. But the rabbis who designed the Seder some 2,000 years ago didn't want it to be just like another Torah study or a learning session. They wanted us to be as creative as we can, to use props and different kinds of food to illustrate the life of the people of Israel in Egypt and how they finally got out of there. Today we should do the same, and I would like to suggest 5 ways to spice up your own Seder. During the Magid, the part of telling of the story, give each participant a scallion. And when you talk about how the Egyptian taskmasters whipped the Jews, each person has to gently whip his or her neighbor. Ouch! If your people are really naughty, you may want to choose a lick. Typically, the Seder plate stays on the table, and we refer to the different items there to explain their meaning. But in some communities, the leader of the Seder picks up the Seder plate and passes it over the heads of each person while they say, "In haste God took us out of Egypt." In some community, they don't just pass it over their heads, but they actually tap their heads with the plate, not too hard, of course, to symbolize the weight of slavery. Another popular way is to dress up when you tell the story. You don't have to have fancy costumes. Traditionally, people used to wear bathrobes, sandals, and use some sticks like Moses' staff. Let my people go. The biggest problem with the Seder is that we sit at the dining table and instead of eating immediately, we stare for a long time at an empty plate, being hungry. What we do in our family is that in the beginning, when we eat the karpas, the green vegetable, we say the blessing, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri adama, dip it in salt water, eat it, and then serve the salad. It gives us enough energy to finish the first half of the Haggadah. The key for a successful Seder is to have everyone happy from the very first minute. The way we do it in our house is using horseradish vodka. It's really easy to make. We got kosher for Passover vodka. We put some horseradish in it a few days before the holiday. We put it back in the freezer, and as the guests arrive, we pour some, and we drink l'chaim. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful Passover. See you next week.